US District Judge Mark Wolf is due to sentence a popular Nigerian socialite that goes by the name Yemi Jones Olaleye, who goes by the name aka Sabi, to up to 42 years in prison for his action. Yemi Olaleye Jones, this guy is a prominent Nigerian socialite who is well known for spending money and doling out money, especially to the ladies. Good afternoon. If you want to stay informed about the lived experiences of immigrants in the diaspora, the Lunch Club is where you will hear the latest update. We share stories not to scare anyone, but to inform and educate our audience. Knowledge, they say, is power. Frank is my name for those seeing my face for the first time. Nigerian-born Yemi Jones Olaleye. The story of Yemi Jones Olaleye, hopefully someone will learn from this story. This guy is only 40 years of age, and he is due to be sentenced to 42 years in prison. By the time he comes out of prison, Yemi will be 82 years old. Is that a life well spent? Let me know what your views are as I unveil this juicy story. Yemi has lived in the United States of America for many years. This guy, according to the report making it round, is very successful Nigerian, very popular among the socialite in America. He lived in Boston. However, this guy's activities is stretched around up to Michigan, Pennsylvania, and a lot of states in America. Yemi and other Nigerians, they were operating a well-organized scheme in the US. Basically, what these brothers were doing is what is known as identity racketing. They will shift your identity, collect your identity. So, for instance, those of you that have driver's license or other information, you have to be very careful of who has access to your information, because many innocent people are in trouble today because people have used their identity without them knowing to land them in trouble. So Yemi, as you can see, him and these Nigerians, they were collecting unemployment benefits with different people's identity in America. In 2000 and when COVID struck, Yemi and these brothers in America, these guys, they thought they've hit gold. 4 years ago, Yemi then organized with others. They collected a lot of money, up to $10 million was collected. When the time Yemi collected this money, they shared this money among themselves. They used Bitcoin to evade the authorities from apprehending them. When Yemi thought everything was finished, Yemi then flew to Nigeria, and he was involved in politics and other things. Yemi went back to Nigeria, a society like a lot of African countries where we do not question people's source of wealth. The moment somebody is rich, we just embrace them. Yemi, reports have it that Yemi was even given titles in his place, and he was sponsoring politicians involved in politics. My grandmom used to tell me that when a dog wants to die, the dog will start calling himself a lion. A dog will start fighting with the lion, thinking that, yes, his time has come. Yemi was active in Nigerian political circle, very active. And a lot of women were running after our brother Yemi. You don't blame the women. Everybody wants a good life. From there on, brother Yemi then went to Nigeria. He set up a business, and the business that Yemi set up, from time to time, the business started dying. Anything that is not good, anything that you did not work for, it will not last. So when things became tough for Yomi, the people that embraced him when he first arrived in Nigeria, these people, as most Nigerians back home, when you have money, you have friends. When the money starts drying down, your friend circle will start drying down gradually. Meanwhile, Yomi still has his American passport. What he didn't know is that the American government, they were on him. Some of his accomplices, they were arrested, but Yomi thought that I have been away from America for a while now, so maybe it's time, now that things is rough with me in Nigeria, the business that I set up is not going well, the politicians that I've spent money on, the people that promised me that they will do this for me, they've all disappointed me. Before the fly will blow and people will start, breeze will blow and they'll start seeing the foul, that the head doesn't cover the fowl's back. Let me quickly go back to America now before everything finish. Yomi bought a ticket in Nigeria. People advise him, say, don't worry, Yomi, man, worry, brother me, don't worry. By the time you reach America, nobody even care again. Everything is died down. Yomi say, they say, okay. Yomi, our brother Yomi bought a ticket. He flew back to the United States and landed in all places, JFK International Airport. What our brother Yemi Jones Olaleye, aka Sebi, who is only 40 years, did not realize is that the American authority, as soon as he bought his ticket, they knew that brother Yemi is on his way to the land of Uncle Sam. As soon as our brother Yemi just arrived, the FBI were waiting to say, Ekabo, Baba Yemi, welcome back. They welcomed Yomi back and they gave him a nice meal to eat at the airport, arrested my brother, and that is when Yomi ordeal in America started. He was arrested last year. August last year, that was when brother Yemi was arrested in America. When the Yemi initially said he was innocent. I was innocent, I don't know anything. When they had the pre-hearing meeting and the prosecution says they put all the evidence before Yomi, that was when Yomi said, his lawyer advises Egbon, if you do not plead guilty, you could be going in for up to 100 years. So this is the America. It's not like the UK where they give you 7 years. When the lawyer advised me, Yomi said, Yomi family said, Egbon, listen to your lawyer. That was when Yomi now pleaded. Last week, Yomi now pleaded that he is guilty. He accepted everything, that yes, the American authority, they are right. He participated in this scheme and he would cooperate. That was when Yomina pleaded guilty. And the Judge Mark Wolf, has said on the 10th of August this year, that is when he is going to sentence our brother Yemi. So all the money that Yomi worked, took them back to Nigeria, got involved in politics in Nigeria, got himself involved in all this stuff, everything now is gone. Yemi is going to be in prison, and by the time he come out, he'll be 82 years of prison. I want you to leave your comment in the comment section whether you think that Yomi's action is that of a wise man or a stupid man. All the $10 million that him and his friends scammed the American government, nothing to show for it. Everything that I invested in Nigeria, everything is gone down the drain, and my brother Yemi has nothing to show and is going to prison. What are the lessons that you can learn from this? My brother, my sister, it is better to you to run your own race at your own pace. All the women that Yemi impressed, those women, they are not going to cry his cry, and they move on they're looking for the next guy that is going to come and spend money on them. Hopefully someone will learn. If you've seen any value in this content, kindly share, like, so that other people can learn. Knowledge is power. Yomi is going